Hi everyone, welcome back to another behind the scenes video. I do apologize that the video is dark. I'm in bed right now nursing a migraine. I'm feeling better though, hence why I'm doing a video right now. But I do have my Weather X earbuds in. I'm wearing an ice pack hat, okay? Your girl doesn't need to be seen right now anyway. But also I want to be in the dark. So, that being said, I am getting a message that I'm wanting to share with you, and here it is. It's going to be about number synchronicities and why you're seeing them, and they are not coincidences. So, number synchronicities come into our experience when our higher self is trying to grab us, grab our attention, okay? The first number synchronicity you'll probably really take notice of is 1111. And 1111 is one of those numbers to where it's a wake up call. 1111 is so special. Everybody looks at it as it's special, okay? Even negative people who don't believe in a higher power, even those negative people can't help but see 1111 as something seriously special. So that is your higher self trying to spark your spiritual awakening. And so be on the lookout when you see that. You can also see it while you're further along in your journey. It's definitely just one of those numbers where you're trying to, where your higher self is trying to get your attention, okay, on something. And it's a very personal experience. And I'm going to tell you how you can decipher it for yourself. So when you see 1111, of course, do your own research on what the number might mean. And then you can relate it to what's going on in your life. Next number we're going to talk about 111. 111. So that talks about new beginnings. So the universe is telling you that you have an opportunity for a new beginning, okay, if you choose to accept it. 111 also talks about new beginnings being possible, a new beginning around the corner. It also talks about manifesting your reality very quickly. So be cautious of your thoughts because you're manifesting those thoughts very quickly. So if you find yourself in a negative state of mind or you find yourself in a negative place, we all find ourselves there at one point or another. It's very important in order to get yourself out of that to switch up your mindset. How can you do this? Well, you can listen to affirmations. You can counteract a negative thought with a positive one. It's incredibly difficult. It's easier. It's easier said than done, of course, but it can be done. When you see 111, this is also your higher self telling you that there is a possibility for a new beginning if you choose to accept it. We have this wonderful thing called free will that God gave us, and we get to determine what we're going to do with the messages, the advice, and the paths that are being presented to us. We get to choose. You know, we get to take action. Action leads to consequences, and that's where your karma lies. But that's, we can do another video another time for that. Going into 222, this talks about arriving on time. Everything happens in divine timing. It also talks about that you're on track. So if you feel lost and you feel like you're not doing something right, you're being reminded when you see 222 that you're actually on track, even though it might not seem that way. 333 talks about focusing on your mind, your body, and spirit. So God is telling you to focus on your mind, nurturing your mind, okay? Nurturing your body, nurturing your spirit, okay? You might feel disconnected from your spiritual team from time to time, but these are because of important lessons that you're needing to learn about your own independence in this world. So, also before I continue, yes, I'm a tarot reader and I believe in God. You can do both, believe it or not. I will read tarot for the rest of my life and I will connect with God for the rest of my life. Whatever your core beliefs are, okay, doesn't matter. This is still, these number synchronicities still mean the same thing. So I believe that God gives us the tools to communicate with him, and he gives us tools to help connect to our spiritual team and to help guide us on our path in life. I believe we can communicate with God. So tarot is just one of those tools I use to do so. and I very much enjoy helping people with that gift of mind. Moving on to 444. 444 is reminding you that you have a spiritual team surrounding you at this moment, okay? Definitely talk to that spiritual team. You're being protected in whatever you're going through, and you're just being reminded by your spiritual team that they're there to assist you if you ask for it. So here's the thing. Here's the kicker. Sometimes they don't interfere without you asking, okay? Sometimes if you're wondering why you're going through something and you're not being assisted, you do have to ask for the assistance. You do have to give your guides permission to assist in your life. 555. 555 talks about changes coming, or that you are being presented with the chance to change something. If you're going through some upheaval in your life, chaos, like if a foundation, like a tower moment and a foundation is being torn down, it's because that foundation wasn't built on solid ground anyway. And if you don't like the way something's going, you're just being reminded that you have the power to change it. When you see 555, that is your higher self telling you, hey, you can change your circumstances. You have the power. It can also talk about and prepare you for changes up ahead. That there are things in your life that are about to unfold and change for the better, even if they don't seem that way. 666 talks about taking a step back and reevaluating a situation, reevaluating where you are, reevaluating your intentions, okay? So I like to tell people to play along with the universe and try to manifest little things here. And if your manifestations aren't coming, you're being asked to reevaluate your intentions behind it. I also want to tell you sometimes rejection is God's protection. So there could be things you're trying to manifest in your life that it's just you're being protected from, okay? So just remember, when you see 666, you're just being reminded to take a step back and really reevaluate something, whatever you're going through. 777 talks about having the strength to get through whatever you're facing. It's one of my favorite number synchronicities. It is your higher self telling you that you're going to get through something. You're going to persevere. You have the strength to tackle whatever is in front of you. 888 talks about abundance coming your way. Now, abundance means several different things to different people. What do you view as abundance? Could it be healthy connections and friends? Could it be a happy home life? Okay. A better work schedule, better work, doing something you love? Is it money? Whatever that means to you in that moment, it could change from time to time. Whatever that means, be prepared because it's coming. Okay. It's just a reminder that you're attracting abundance into your life, the abundance that you desire. It can also mean that if you're facing a financial struggle that you are going to be taken care of, there's going to be abundance that enters your life that helps you take care of that struggle. And it is your angels reminding you of that. 999 talks about tying up loose ends. So there's something in your life that your higher self is trying to tell you that you may want to consider tying it up, letting it go, moving on from it. You could be facing an ending in your life at this time that you feel is out of your control. And when you see 999, you're just being asked to tie up the loose ends, okay? Learn the lesson in a situation. Take a deeper look. And it's also reminding you that this ending is for the better. So I'm going to end it with this. All of these number synchronicities do have basic meanings, and I do encourage you to safely look them up, okay? Of course, if you're in a car, just make sure you wait till you look it up if you're driving. But when you see them, definitely do your own research on the basic meaning of it. You could research like angel number, whatever the angel number is. But it's real personal too. Like, you really are the one person that's going to be able to decipher what your higher self is trying to say to you. And you can do that by knowing the basic meaning of these synchronicities and then relating it to what you're going through in your life at that particular time. Now, I also want to tell you that you could see letter synchronicities and then a number like right next to it. Maybe there's a specific letter that is special to you, or maybe it's your initials. Maybe you see triple A's or triple J's, or maybe you see your actual your initials, and then there's a number next to it like 456 or whatever, or 672. Be sure to look up that number and see what it means. And also, if any number really kind of just your intuition is grabbed towards it, you really should just research the number and see if it relates to what you're going through or how it could relate to what you're going through. But I was just guided to get on here and tell you guys you're definitely being guided through number synchronicities. They're not coincidental. It is your higher self trying to grab your attention for you to follow your highest purpose, your highest good in this life. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye, my loves.